a 6th grader at Preston Middle School in Fort Collins, Colorado. This is my 2nd year doing a Heifer project and my 7th year helping out with Heifer projects. My dad, Big Boo Canoe, you probably know him, has done lots and lots of projects, but I decided this year I wanted to do my own big project.
And what's your project called?
It's called High Altitude for Haiti.
Cool. Well, hey, so where are you headed this weekend?
I'm going to central Colorado, like kind of near Georgetown, where I'll be climbing Gray's and Torrey's Peaks. They're two 14ers, just one of two of the 54 I think there is in Colorado. It's a lot.
Excellent. Well, I think we've got 20 questions in all. So these are the top 20 questions from our fans of the things that are going to go on around the High Altitude for Haiti project. So let's get right to it. Patty of Fort Collins, Colorado asks, what kind of training did you do to prepare for this hike?
Oh, I didn't do a ton, but I joined the cross-country team at Preston, and I have done a 5K. I've been practicing a lot for cross-country, and just recently, actually right before this, I did a 2-mile run.
Sounds like you've been doing lots.
Yeah, it was fun.
Cool. Well, hey, Donna of Little Rock, Arkansas, and of Heifer asks, are you getting any extra credit for this climb?
Unfortunately, I'm not.
Not even for gym class?
No.
Bummer. All right, well, Donna of Longmont, Colorado asks, do you have a favorite song you'd like to sing while you're hiking?
I really like to listen to music while I'm hiking, but I do like to sing. I do tend to sing along, but really my favorite song kind of depends on the mood I'm in at the moment.
Cool. Well, Alexa of Riverton, Wyoming asks, are you scared about your weekend climb?
I think really the only reason I have to be scared is if it snows a lot. Over, I don't know, 7 feet, but I think we are going to expect a little snow, but not that much.
I hope not. Well, hey, so who's going with you this weekend?
My dad.
Your dad. Well, we got another question here from another state. So Steve of Westerville, Ohio asks, what kind of food are you going to take on your trip?
Well, I love these. They're granola bars. I really like granola bars. I like Nutri-Grain bars, but these keep well. They're nut bars.
Are you going to eat those all day?
Well, we've packed other things, but I like these.
Cool.
They're good.
So how are you going to be able to carry enough water for the whole trip?
Well, we'll pack a little water just for because we're camping in our car for the first day, or for the first night, and then we'll hike the next day. So we'll probably pack some water specifically for that, and then we'll probably take some Nalgene's and maybe a Camelback to make sure we do have enough water.
Sounds good. Well, Debbie of Green Valley, Arizona asks, tell me about your footwear. Do you wear shoes, socks, boots, crampons, skis, poles? What are you taking?
Well, these are my new hiking boots. I just got these a couple weeks ago. My last pair got too small. But they are Columbia's, and they are supposedly waterproof.
That would be good if we run into 7 feet of snow.
No, there will not be 7 feet of snow.
How about skis or poles? Do you think you'll need those?
No. I've never used those to go hiking yet. I've seen people, but...
So is this a technical climb?
What?
Do you got to use ropes?
Oh, no. It's a hike, not much of a climb.
Sounds good. Well, Debbie also asks, what are your favorite post-event or recovery foods? That'd be something like ice cream, M&Ms, pizza. What are you planning on doing afterwards?
We are going to go to Bojo's. And if you've ever been to Bojo's, you know that it's really good. And it's pizza, but it's Colorado style.
Cool.
It's got really big crust. It's nice.
All right, so on to Kentucky. So Barbara of Braunston, Kentucky wants to know, do you expect any snow?
I think the weather forecast has it in for us, but not that much. Hopefully not.
I think it's actually supposed to be in the 80s on the Front Range, so
that's good.
We did get snow this week, so we'll have to see what happened up in the mountains. So she also asks, what are you planning to take for emergency equipment?
Well, my smart father has packed a first aid kit, but I also have a handy whistle I got for my hunter safety class. But if you really want, Grandma, I have a red helmet I can wear if that makes you feel safe.
Or not. All right. Well, John of Boulder, Colorado wants to know, what's your favorite? So you've got some food you're taking, but what's your favorite food on a 14er hike?
I don't think we have any this time, but I really like beef jerky.
Beef jerky.
It's good.
All right. Well, John also asks, would you like to borrow some sandbags or bricks to show up the adults on your trip?
I think I'm good on that.
Well, John of Madison, Alabama asks, how heavy is the gear you're planning on taking?
Well, yet again, this is my lovely backpack. It's not that heavy. Most of it's just jackets, stuff like that. Extra layers of clothes because the weather in Colorado is pretty unpredictable.
Cool. Well, John also asks, how long do you think this climb will take?
I think it is about 4 hours up and down. It is not a super long hike.
So, how far ahead of your dad do you think you'll finish?
Well, on the way up, probably about the same, but on the way down, I'm gonna beat him by a lot. Hopefully.
All right. Well, moving back to some questions right here from Fort Collins. So, what's your favorite part of doing projects for Heifer?
I really like the sense that I am helping people get to a better life because I watch TLC and I've seen or I guess it was Oprah, and I saw this thing on Haiti and I was that kind of affected me. I really liked the way they were kind of going in and helping there. And so it's just kind of my thing. I like it.
And so, a gift of an animal can really make a change in somebody's life.
Yeah, and actually the money that you've donated to me already, that is already helping people. So it's not waiting there for the project to end. It's going and it's in action right now.
Excellent. So, Megan, what are your plans for the future of this project called the High Altitude for Haiti?
Well, I plan to do a in Fort Collins challenge with some of my friends and peers from Preston, and I think I'll get a group of them together and maybe climb Horsetooth, which is a kind of, I don't know if it's a hill, it's kind of a big rock that you can hike to. It's got lots of legends.
Sounds good. So, Megan, if somebody wants to learn more about your project or even donate, where would they go?
You can go to moocanoe.com, and there's a link there that goes to High Altitude for Haiti. It's my webpage. It's cool.
So, Megan, is there anything you'd like to leave us with?
Yeah, thank you guys so much for the support and the donations. These people will benefit for this for generations and generations, and just because of one small gift, we've given them a sustainable living, and they can make their own lives again and go their own ways, and know that it was them that did it for themselves. And one thing I'd like to leave you with, your life is a message to the world. Make sure it's inspiring.
Well, that's great. Well, thanks again, Megan, and we wish you the absolute best on your climb on Saturday.
Yeah, thanks.